Media Choice Television, its associate and affiliates may not be liable for views expressed on the show. Viewer discretion is advised.
Mbadde Agambye ko naye suuti enyumye. Suuti efaananye nnyo eya Bobi Wine. Efaananye Bobi Wine.
Bwe twayambala amatishaati tukakuba n'okukofera. Yes. Yes.
You invented the kakofiira.
Byonna tujja kubibakola. Byonna tujja kubibakola. Tetusobola kubona kintu kyetafunyeemu. Politics is sharing. Tulina kumala. Oyina kukkiriza kubakolera n'obeera servant. Oyina kubeera servant. You must accept a government job. Bw'oli kuza government naye nga bo bakola bizimbe. Kuki? Kuki?
Bobi balya sente.
Bobi balya sente. Oyina kutwala bukungu. Bamakinga sure. Oliwa gende wasalo ekimeyo obukadde 10. Sona kubeera obukadde 10 abaana badde mu ssomero. Ebyo twabivaako tuli basajja bakulu. What are they going to give me? What are they going to give me? Lwaki ngwa nabo? Lwaki ngwa nabo? Lwaki ngwa embwa neesigalawo. Eyo system nagitegeera. This is why I gambled with my life, but I was young. Today I'm 65.
Yes.
Pesa peke yako. I'm compared to prostitute.
You want money?
When a housewife realizes that marriage does not pay, resorts to prostitution.
I see.
Akabozi ntunda katunde. Mbasente. Towards a minister sagala. Umanyi Kiwanda musiru. Nyama ya kabina. Yakali ya kabina bwe mutuweku. What if you know that this man was poisoned and he was going to die? What was the effort to campaign for him to defeat Kadaga to become speaker? Kiwanda omutwego bagusala kabina. Kali kabina ne bakateekamu amaaso. Kubanga why do you marry a woman?
Ne bagummula maji.
What no placenta? Two, when you see omukazi ayinza atyo ogamba nti muganda wange yagenda okufanga amaze okumbuulira nti omwana omukulu si wa paawo yali waani yakubulira nti waani
mazima.
Yes, kubanga that is a conclusive statement. Anybody
Kiwanda byayogera bya kisiru
anti atubuulire yamugamba ani okitegedde
mazima.
Tayinza kuba nti
tozagamba nti yaŋŋamba bamuwa butwa n'atakubulira yani yabumuwa.
Muganda wange omugenzi yaŋŋamba omwana omu ali wano ewaka si wa mwami waffe waani.
Kasi kirungi afudde tubuulire.
Kiwanda omutwe gwe yali nnyuma. Kiwanda omutwe gwe yali nnyuma. Katonda bekola upside down. Because if this man is sick, this man is going to die. He confides in you.
And then you talk.
Yeah? He's not going to recover. Why do you make so much effort to defeat Kadaga to succeed here with the sick person?
Who you are sure will die in a short time?
Enyuma bagiwumulamu amaaso n'ennyindo. Kati luno olunyanfa yennyindi oba gwe mumu. Olunyanfa luno olwatika olwo wakati. Between the buttocks. Gwe mumu n'ennyindo. At that time, didn't you know the health condition of Olanya? You are telling us you knew. Did you want him to die in one? Kati Kiwanda mumufungule gwemu. Kiwanda bw'oba oyagala okutegeera byayogera. Okitegeera omutwe ennyuma. Yes, you must be put upside down.
Omutwe ba.
Mufune omutwe we guli.
Kiwulira akakeche ennyuma bagikubako obutuli. Nebeera bateekako amaaso n'omumwa.
Yali badde omutwe ke kabina.
Mpulira.
Twandikoze Contractors and General Suppliers Uganda Limited. Beba contractors abazze okugondeza biwali olowooza nti bizibu babifuule ebyangu ddala. Ba contractors bano bakuzimbira ennyumba eyakulema okumaliriza ng'obawaddeyo akasente kato ne bagikumaliririza ne mwesasula oluvannyuma. Bakuleetera amasannyalaze mu bwangu obw'ekika ekyawaggulu nga totawaanye ne bagakutuusiza mu kitundu ekyalemu okutuukamu amasannyalaze. Balima enguudo nga bakozesa ebimotoka biweetiiye mu bitundu eyo yonna ewatatuukika ewatabadde enguudo. Bakunoonyeza okukuguza ebibanja n'ettaka eggimu kw'osobola okulima oba kw'osobola okukolera pulojekiti yonna gye waalyagadde ku bbeeyi esinga obulungi mu by'ettaka ate ng'ettaka lyabwe teririiko nkaayana. Omuntu yenna ng'olina olugendo lw'ogenda okutambula nandikirwa bizinesi nandisi ogenda kutula diiru zo kozesa kampuni eyitibwa Juba Royal Travel. Juba Royal Travel be bakafulumu okuteekerateekera air tickets ez'emiwendo gy'ennyonyi egisinga okubeera emirungi. Ojja basanga ku Park Royal Building opposite Senana Supermarket. Bw'oba oli South Sudan ojja basanga Crown Hotel opposite reception. Awo ojja okugenda ofune services, visas, travel documents zonna oba ebitambuliiso ebikuyamba okutambula mu ggwanga lyonna ly'oyagala babikolako. Bakukolera ku kya work permits ayagala okola South Sudan ate gwe ayagala okola mu Uganda, naawe bakukolera ng'oli South Sudan bakolera ku kya work permits. Nkubuulira gwagenda ku honeymoon, Juba Royal Travel ye company yokka esobola okuteekerateekera. Bakubira essimu bajja kuba bakuwa service esingayo obulungi. Tebabuza bintu, naddala balina section eya cargo handling. Cargo handling services bayambako okutuusiza ebintu yonna gye baba bakubookingidde, ate nga babookinga hoteeri Ssaako ne local trips and travel basobola okuzikutwalako. Ye Juba Royal Travel ku Park Royal Building mu kibuga wakati opposite Senana oba opposite Watoto Church.
Abantu muzeeyi emboozi bali ku mumwa ekwatagana ku gundi ku gavumenti yo kuyita musajja akyanyola olw'omwana we.
No, you see.
Bamuyita ku poliisi.
Mwe.
Yennyonnyoleko olw'obutwa.
Mwe kibalimu okutegeera kiri bwekyo. Gavumenti ya Museveni. Ekizibu kyayo kyeyina. Is fighting itself. Is the government that is fighting itself. They have no opposition. Even Bobi Wine is not, you cannot consider Bobi Wine an opposition leader. Yes. But I'm doing more opposition work than that the opposition is selling. Why? Because it's the NRM that is fighting itself. They avoid all important issues. And as a result, they are undermining themselves. Until for the first time in many African countries, first family members cannot produce a leader, a successor, because it appears to be a monarchy. Why? The incumbent presidents lack, by the time they retire, when they are forced out of power, the population has already got tired of them. Okay, take a day. Until when you look at Kenyan politics, the moment Moi anointed Ukuru Kenyatta, he failed. But when he abandoned the Kanu and the Moi, he won. In spite of the news, and ICC news around him. Why? The people of Kenya, they did not want to extend Moi's administration through a proxy.
They never wanted to be ruled by Bluetooth.
But in Uganda, the two serious contenders over the leadership are Muhoozi and Lwabo.
I thought it was Muhoozi and Bobi Wine.
Bobi Wine taliimu. Bobi Wine ye alina akolera bano. Kubanga Bobi Wine ye alowooza. Lwabo omusajja mugezi nnyo. He was outsmart this man. Ye Lwabo alowooza. Manya uno. Gundi alowooza nti problemu ye Muhoozi. Kubanga ye alowooza nti human rights violations ze problemu. Ye alowooza nti abantu kye balabako kyasobola okulwanirira. Kuba byonna tabisobola Bobi Wine. Bobi Wine is a product of the thieves, the mafias. Kakati the only thing he can take advantage of okulwanirira human rights. Corruption yamwogerako.
Byebintu byasinga okwogera okupasereza omuwi w'omusolo
abyogera ddi in vagueness. Baba $400 million borrowed from the World Bank. The used to be talking about it, which was intended okusasanya amasannyalaze. Bakyusa curriculum bafune okubeerawo ebitabo ebipya
babbiremu.
Yes.
Omulamu babbiremu.
Do you see Bobi Wine talking about it? Does Bobi Wine, maybe because of his limitations on education, I'm doing more opposition work in Uganda than the opposition itself. Kwanza I'm not funded by this.
Nemze, bw'oba onaatandika okwogera ku bintu ebiruma eggwanga totandika na kutulugunya bantu. Nze ndowooza ekirimu okuba abantu amasasi n'okubatta kye kisooka.
Mu Uganda tulina an ICC case involving organ extraction. ICC. That's why I don't respect these Wazungu who make a noise shout at us because they want to make a political mileage when it isn't. This Kakwenzi you are talking about is alive. But 4,300 Ugandan girls were killed in India alone, and the ICC is handling the case. 60 of our surgeons are indicted. Where is the European Union? And the court sits in The Hague.
I see.
Is Netherlands not Europe? They are stupid. They are just useless.
I see.
Because this Shikakwenzi is alive. In fact, when you read my book here, Kani Muhozi Kayinirukaba, Bekamwe Muhozi. In fact, for me, when I compare those people, even Bobby Wine, this Muhozi is more understanding and is clean, the most clean person in this country. Yes. When you talk about,
I'm not sure about that.
When you talk about marijuana, they talk about Bobby Wine, emerges prominently. His conduct, previous conduct. At one time was hired by the police to mobilize the youth against marijuana smoking. What has abandoned this? This is good. We had cases involving Mohozi.
No, he has also his problems when it comes to addictions.
I wrote here, I said, after the elections, M.i.S.O and M.i.S.O, under the influence of the Rwabogo group and his group, sent a false report to Museveni claiming that Ennyo was planning to burn the city. In fact, the riots were masterminded by this group to implicate the army and Muhozi's command of the land forces. The group led by had been indicted by the ICC for alleged killing young people in hospitals and harvesting their body organs for sale. They wanted to implicate General Muhozi in the riots to force Museveni to save both, which he rejected. It was a strategy. Because these people, the organic case was one of the reasons why I was sacked. These people thought that by removing him from, I will be put under. You cannot humiliate me. You humiliate me for what? What do you give me? The president's officer's advisor rejected it. It was a common hero. They just wanted to humiliate me.
I see.
And take out I rejected the appointment. For 9 years I'm at home. Don't you hear him talking? I will channel your fame millions of dollars. Has reached the conclusion. I cannot, but you will pay me.
I see.
All of the suffering I've gone through, Wabog will pay the man.
I see.
Wabog will pay the man, I'm telling you. He will pay. Because he saw to that he wants access to the debts, he wants access, he never gets them. He
doesn't want.
He will never access.
He doesn't want us to publish them.
He knows he will be hunted down in the Kinazis.
I see.
So these people, after realizing they had been indicted by ICC, but their advantage is that both these Europeans took money, were bribed. This is why the case is not publicized. After realizing that Muhozi is a clean man, they wanted to blackmail Museveni. Also implicate him in killing people so that Museveni saves all of us. Or Rwaboga and Muhozi, but this is how this man has been dragged in. Bobby Wine. Bobby Wine wrongly believed, and I sympathize with him because Baganda by nature, politically, opportunistic.
I see.
When you put a false, when you be sacked, we shall get to federal. The opportunistic syndrome.
It is within the Baganda.
The way Baganda look what things in a simplistic way. That's why they sing out to people. Kakati, Bobby Wine Arowoza. Since Wabogo's team is indicted by ICC, and if Muhozi is also indicted for human rights, that again, no, basically comes in. The biggest beneficiary is basically. Why? It is easy.
When Muhozi is not there, and the others.
This was
it paves the way for basic.
This is why Semogere refused reforms, political reforms in 1980. Semogere wrongly believed that Obata could not win, could not be elected. But Obata tactfully changed the election system. He did not stand anywhere. He was neither parliamentary nor presidential. Kakati Bobi Wine ekimwesibya ku muhoozi R1 nti kyasobola okwogera abantu ne bakola ki bamulabanga alina kyakola kuba ebyakola pusoni mwali tosobola byogerako naye abifunamu yataaka corrupt people the undermining of service delivery which Bobi Wine cannot or any member. In fact, most of his party members, the MPs, were brought by mafias in Parliament.
I saw Bobi Wine last week talking about the health system.
How?
And how people steal money from the health system. To the extent that we seek medical attention abroad all the time.
But how many? We have seen those MPs boycotting parliamentary sessions.
Yes.
Have you ever seen them boycotting the allocation of resources
no.
to different sectors?
No.
To key sectors?
No.
They're useless. Nope is completely useless. It's an arm of these people. So, Bobi Wine is reason is that if the two smear each other, he can take advantage. You cannot market pork in an Islamic country.
I see.
Bobi Wine cannot be marketed in Western Uganda. Why? Bobi Wine to be marketed in Western Uganda, he must be rebranded. You must get a gentleman.
Mzee, we have seen Bobi Wine go to up countries and people follow him like nothing.
No, you see, when you get people, for instance, if you get 100 people in Imbalala, some come for children to watch you. How many votes are there? Me, I can tell you.
How many votes do you get?
I can bet my money. Lwabogo knows that his biggest rival is Muhoozi. Lwabogo benefits more if Muhoozi and Tumwebaze hates Muhoozi. Why? Tumwebaze has been building his economic empire on safety.
I see.
Because kaine misango mingi era ke kafuweringa problem tumwebaza ndi mwenda a fuwering divisions in Museveni's family. If Museveni does not arrest these people, Lwabogo and Muhoozi don't have much fundamental differences, but they are fueled by Tumwebaze because Tumwebaze believes that they can sit in a group and decide to support so that he can batter his criminality with the supporting Muhoozi.
I see.
That's why you hear him in this tape. You hear this tape. Anybody who listen to this must listen to this tape.
Yes.
And that's how he sounds. They suffocate economically. They put it. Is that what your policy? Sinza kwafuera kufukamira Lwabogo gwe nalabanga inenga tozalumu
mu government kimuzeyi
ndi mulabako kabanga nkera kusabira Lwabogo buli luno nja mulabako kabanga
muzeyi
alinsasula
government
nasesala wavudde mu
government ekyeta
government family of naji joga naji ero muli abagamba mwajja kunsafoketinga sente bano bamukozese baleeta nino seri kufukamira ate Lwabogo bwananyiga ennyo obubone bubunanyiga ennyo what I know Lwabogo will pay. Lwabogo will pay every coin. Jiatu Jose mu family yafu. Abana bange basoma bubi, fere tubera bubi. Mwanyige sekugamba ngako kubikola. I not tell you to commit these crimes that have dragged you to ICC. Nde neno muwate denounce nalinje mutire kyankwanza. Ningenda kubaluka mutire yo. Kama denounce nalinje kubaluka. It was going to explode. Nino yini galu bindise.
Njagala kubuza.
This is very arrogant.
Government cheta.
Nino kumwate omenchi ayagala. Tulabwa akambo kula kundi kyano yafu. Millions of dollars. Tujja betere kabuli wa muwona. You will answer to be hunted down like the Nazis. Omenchi ati future. Tumukubiyo butombi wonna butere kwemba sewa.
Nete wali
ya hunted down like the Nazis.
Twali amugamba konti kola boti ne
ani
bukanga abantu.
Echokoli mwaja kumpita denounce nali mutire kyankwanza nakano kali kagenda kuchana lutwe lwa kumbwa tuke ba nkatirewo noyinja kubutta bumbi
jalabuuza muzeeyi gavumenti etakyaswala ekwata omusajja atawoolanya
kakati nkubuulira
neyagala
olanya Museveni gwensaasira olanya gurupu yeyalwabwoko yerimu Nankabirwa yerimu Kiwanda eyolanya gurupu yerimu Tumwebaze era Tumwebaze yasoose okugamba ti omusajja yafaaki yafudde nga mayombo Tumwebaze naye ena police esobola mukwata kuba these people are using the police is Lwabwoko group that is powerful. In fact, when it comes to
they are the ones using the police.
Yes, when it comes to administration, Lwabwoko is more powerful than his father-in-law.
I see.
Yes, so I'm quite an American house as Lwabwoko is more powerful than and influential than his father-in-law.
I see.
Erechogola bamuti omuhanduli. Akali kazunzulu nibakakwatira nekabona nakazunza nakateeka ebigambo byekwogera ku muhozi singa takagobanga akatya Museveni fears those boys. He fears those boys.
Ngabatyako ki abasigadde ng'abasiba
bamusensera dda yes
bamunda
bamumanyi
kali muzeeyi bebalagira poliisi ekwate taatawoolanya
kakati ye Museveni yakiswaliramu. Why should the government shout tell people not to talk about Olanya as it is?
I see.
Yes.
Naffe twewe.
No can't organize
a public servant.
Anti Chikutegeza Museveni is reward into a trap. You are guilty. The guilty ones are afraid. What's wrong? Because we call it a declaration, a death declaration. Psychology is a predimission. A predimission means I can send Bagundi bagala kunzita. In some countries like Kenya, when somebody says there is a plot to kill me, they take it seriously. Why? It normally happens. Kakati oba omusajja nga ne mu August mwamutwala Ebweru ne bamujjanjaba. Kakati gwe ekizibu bwe kibayina tibadiisoninganga baana bato. Bano Lwabwoko balina ttiimu yaabwe engezi. Muhozi Nzemba yambye ateewa nange notera okubakowa. I'm about to leave Museveni. Very soon. Toyinza kubonyabonya wa mwana wa munno ng'otalina 10 kyowa nga sentro ziwa balala noga nti nze nja kubeetikka. No. I don't want to serve nti ebyonge bya afenemu.
Nawe bigende bikutama.
I want money. Nti sekunteeka kakiiko. Should I sit with these rich people, the tycoons?
I see.
Ngene ntule ne
abayina ddiini ezisinga obunene.
Ntule ne gundi nono omukomulala ono eyagamba tebampa ssente ntule nekiwanuka abayina ebizimbe nange ntudde tujja kuza mazaalibwa gamuwona ntudde n'abagagga nga nze wange tewali mmere. Which one comes first? A toilet paper or food?
Food first.
Yes, nabategeera. Balina okujoga okufuula omupakasi. You must be there mupakasi.
I see.
Toyina kyobafunamu. Erina okukkiriza ofuuka omupakasi. Lwabwoko akunyige akume ssente. Kakati ogenda omufukambe sikubba ennyundo sikubba sidi sibwatuka nenkutirawo ng'ojogaana mwali temunajja tetwaliwo wano ekitujogesa buli kaseera
okubeera ne ssente entundemu abaana ebibumba mbeererawo nga sirina
nebakujogera ddala
kuba ttiimu gyoyogerako nti yekola ebyo.
kakati nkubuulira nti Museveni gavumenti sayidi eya Museveni yesinga obunafu terina mawulire. Omusajja Agambye bwakawulira akataano Nzemba yambe ewatalize njogenda akugambye mugende mu M.i.S.O nga ndagawa kali era nina kuba mwe balina shares temulinda bayo nze nabana nammwe emyaka 10 tewali kintu kyonna kimujja kunkozesa nga tewali ssente kuba bo baagala mumbeere mwavu nkomewo bakozesa embwaya
obeere ng'owegayirira
tewali kintu kimujja kunkozesa nga temusasudde siina kyembeegu yamu nina emyaka 65 nabeera nammwe emyaka 14 siina kye nabafunamu ate temukyusangako buli muntu abakoledde agenda akaaba buli abakoledde agenda akaaba bwe wabaayo M.i.S.O olwo ne bajja ne bakulebya akamotoka akapya ne bakuteeka bwe bati ne bakudyekadyeka ne bakola mbamanyi
bwayitawo omwezi n'amafuta ne bagatwala
kakati bamanyi nina following kati bamanyi nina following
balina okukozesa
ajja kuba minisita saagala bwa minisita saagala ewange toleeta bwa minisita tobuleeta toleeta bwa minisita
ye lwaki tobaviira n'olekera okuwuliriza Museveni.
I want to be independent tombuulira bwa minisita bwa Museveni ne bwe babisoma ne babisoma Amawulire
togendayo
era sigendayo. I can't be a minister in Museveni's government. Bajoge, Badwajusizako, ate kati kiri wasi. Kuba they are divided into two groups. Eyalwa abogo ya amaanyi, esiraba n'amaanyi. Kakati twekiraba kye babakoze. Nti ye bano babazenyedde ku bwongo. Poliisi y'abano. Ekyokubiri nti Museveni is an old man. Anyiga mangu. Kati ebo awuliranga ebyo bye bayogedde mu kuziika. Yes, yes. Tebanagamba ko nti gavumenti yawadde olanyi obutwa. Abaga bamuwaki.
Baga waliwo. Ye kitawa agamba omwana nge yaŋŋamba.
Yes.
Kasola kumuggyako right.
This issue. You have to handle this issue is two ways. One, these days a dead man talks by a post-mortem report. Where is it?
Bagisoma nti abadde batolinga cancer.
Yes. Kakati ekyokubiri bano abasajja bwe bakukwatira nti bo batunuulidde. They want to put it on government nti eyasoolanya to incite the people of Northern Uganda against Museveni. Kibakukola. Ye Museveni takibala nti gwe okyogera otya mukamwa omusajja omwogezi wa poliisi enanga naga nti ogenda kukwata kitaawe gw'omugenzi. How?
Enanga ye yatusobera eyo tetukyayira kyetumubuuza nnyo
kati abapoliisi baaga nti muzeeyi anyiize omanye mwe kakati kankubuli lwabogo byakugamba oyinza nti Museveni yamutumye so nga ali ku mission ki ye ali established alina media alina ki bano bamuhozi tebalina media. Yo Museveni alowooza nti ajja kutuwa mirimu bwa minisita tugende tukole nga tufuna misaala nedda egi y'emisaala nagivaako. I want real money. Doesn't have mwe bizimba mbiguze mu salary. Fe abantu batukubira wana emigga egy'obwereere gavumenti eveeko bakubira obuntu bwa sina kye mbafunyemu n'ebbanja n'amabanja gemba banja nina okugenda bafuge nina okuddeyo bafuge nja kubeereka mu mpale nja kudda ewafu
byoguze mu sente z'essabolyo abantu babitte babikube
batutte
mpulira
naye nga tetulina kye tubafunyemu naaka wabula wabaayo mission bakuyitayo. Their money is mission oriented. They use mercenaries. Kakati bakusasira bazze katobawe bo bagende tulina embwa zaffe ze twawa emirimu kubanga wali akakadde kaabwe akamu n'ekitundu tulina okukkiriza batujoge nnyo olw'akasaala kaabwe tebiriiyo. Kakati Museveni talina amukolera talina nti poliisi yalisose kwebuuza is it human?
Kuba poliisi eba ya muntu wa bulijjo ebadde in position to understand the grief.
Is it how to solve an issue? Do you stop people from not talking about an issue? Waliwo akyakisobola kati ku mulembe gwa social media.
Museveni eyakiyise abyogerako bamusibe.
Oyo gundi yagamba atya kano nikazunza olukwe sika kasooka okwogera sika kasooka okutwitinga. Yes.
Gundi yasooka
nikituusa
mwenda ye yasooka okutwitinga
inciting people. Ono influenced editor gundi reporter waabwe gwe bateeka mu New Vision teyakola editorial probe olanyazi poison allegation.
Yes.
Si waabwe. Yes. Kakati ate okwata atya kitaawe. Two, where they beat these people, a post-mortem report is not enough. Nyinza okuba nga watema ejjambiya ejjambiya neetanzira nengenda ne bantunga naye nendwala tetanus
nga ejjambiya yo yeyanviirako tetanus.
Exactly. Ejjambiya nga yakola ki
yamuleeta
kyova olaba nti omusajja bwakwata ne mukazi we bakusalya siringi meka bisatu but after being found guilty by a court of law you pay civil.
I see.
Osasula civil. Yes.
Mpulira.
Osasula civil.
Sibiri ebisatu.
Ebisatu. Nokanti yadisabinga amaka gange yakola ki ampese.
Nesente zenyononedde mu musango.
N'abaana bange kakati nabatwala mu kisulo. This one could this.
Yes.
Kakati in this situation ye Museveni tayinza bashoutinga down ye loser. These people are looking for elections. Uganda is now polarized. abaganda Bobi Wine yabayina abasoka nabo bagenda mwanjoga kadaga kakati n'abanoza nabo banamuvaako bana abasajja bamubala divide Uganda
katumukutuleko buli side
make Museveni so much discredited nga tasobola kutransferinga power yakujikwasa mutabani we
babate banonya sente
katumwebaze Kagambye kakugamba this is borrowed power tasobola jiwa mutabani we
I see
bwebugaga wadde kati mumudduka alowooza koze Zaffe emyaka 9 ko talina kyowadde njagala abasajja abombalabe ewange they are shameless for 9 years you have stabbed me njagala mbalabe wange basajja mmwe ng'ensonyi nga temusasudde sente zange nti ngende ku pati ya Fende Muhoozi much as I support him ntuleniko
n'abagagga
ntuleni kalugire n'ekiwanuka baba ine ebizimbe mu Kampala nange mbwa mbweju basafokete
wakamotoka
n'abaana bange basomera ku bizibu nange ngene ntule namu public erowooza nti ndinaki
nti oli nabo
ndi namwe ng'obwavu nga nwana kubeerawo
bagamba mbu balina okulikosayiringa ne mwenda ku pate eyo
tekisoboka oyo tutinganirawo tikisoboka tikisobola kutabaganya Kapa na M.i.S.O tikiriyo they joking nze bwe mba nkola ebintu byange nkugamba there are people have not seen for 9 years
I see
when I support Muhoozi this book Muhoozi ampa ku sente
simanyi
do they give me money no nina okumala okukkiriza nina okukkiriza okujogerwa anybody who believes that I can be a minister is joking
I see
emyaka gyange tegikola bwa minister
mpulira
I'm tired era nkomewo bajoge era baagala nkomewo bajoge badumu bajoge uto what I want is money minataka pesa peke yake sitaki hiyo kazi ya serikali I'm tired
mpulira
badumu bajoge
mzee
ngende mu cabinet bajoge
mukwano go
kajungo ko sunde ntu yako mwe katikana kano n'obuto bwako bwabeera nabo ukasange mu state house nga kekali nayo hapana obujo humiliation najiko
kambuze mzee mukwano go bamugobye ku Twitter
yes
kwabadde asinga na following emitwalo nga 5
Twitter guidelines
guidelines
don't talk about human rights don't talk about what that's not an issue
you don't show pictures of
the Trump bamugobako that's not an issue then abagamba what is important is the interface
I see
what will Bobi Wine how will Bobi Wine handle the Kalamajongo because the concentration is on Muhoozi
I see
it means you see in politics once you concentrate on somebody you make him a victim and people sympathize with the victims not arrogant fellows that's why people hate Lwaboko Lwaboko is the most hated person in Uganda arrogance not to what in the God wins not joke about him to him but you know muni ku mutwe abakoze ba state house abokugundi eno kugundi but these days has improved kanoni kazonzoro tulwa kwa cabinet kanukanga amazi kanukanga nagisi nikali kazonzoro tulwa ko kalinda ited nikali kazonzoro nekajugaba uyu muwangule wawe mukarukaba katishisha abantu ilivuga zikamukikangubuli ntekati ako oyo tumwebaza gunta zola kugera ko if I decide irache batya aba basajja bati ekintu eki bagamba yinzo mukagabaza nakukwatako nino kubera ngosi zaabwe nedda I don't want politics no yes natamwa kubeera mu lugosi natamwa mulimu gwa government kunjoga natamwa kunjoga najogebwa nnyo mu state house in fact when you talk about state house you talk about Okero house or government blood surgeons
oli abubi
nnyo sagala nakulaba state house
abalaje baddukira
sagala
abalaba mboka abalaba
banjoga
banyumirwa nnyo
banjoga nnyo ekiyitiridde ekintu kyabwe n'ekitamu what I want is money if not atenje kukola kyebati yes siyinza kimpakiriza gavumenti musina kyenfunye nina kubeera mu lugosi nina okujja bafuge nga ndi mu nsawo ya muntu bw'aba minisita tujja mufuga nga ndiyakiriza gavumenti yena erimu obubbi nga nzikiriza collective responsibility mu myaka 9
nawe bakubandolingire mu kisero kyekimu
wabewa jewange akireeteyo temuseveni akwatibwa minisita tafuluma mu lujja lwange mukubanga nyiya nadduka ebyo nabikoowa ebyokulyoka nabikoowa if they want me I have
mzee
ntoyapusa akolawa ona until recently abadde akolawo abatujozi ne batunya ku mutwe ne batunyalako bo bakola luddawo mu gavumenti balina before ki so therefore ekyo nkubuulira nti muhoozi bagenda mufuula victim kubanga ye muhoozi ye gundi ono oyo gundi ani
kakwenza
Bobi akoledde bwereere Bobi Wine akoledde bwereere Bobi Wine cannot be marketed in Western Uganda and Western Uganda is a blow everybody is talking to the Kikuyus in Kenya. Why? Everybody is talking to the Kikuyus. Having been in power, the Kikuyus know what power means and losing it. They have a block.
I see.
Western Uganda has
power,
a block.
you talk to
Uganda does not have a block. Mengo temuli
Katikiro talina makulu.
Awulira agendanya kana nabba buli wamu afukulawo buli wamu oyo talina yadde 10% mu Baganda. Mwababba ettaka bantu walebe male the other day they misuse kabaka zigadi nga taliiwo ne bagenda bakuba abantu n'abagereka n'agenda wa Nakalema bamugobera abantu mu ttaka. This institution is discredited. Baba wadde bu pikipiki ne baba wachi. Do you see them? Mengo is discredited, which means the people who are going to decide the next president are in Western Uganda. Even if you incite, I had your own talking about dividing Uganda into two. But what these people don't understand, they don't know the statistics. For many years, Museveni was getting only 5% in northern Uganda. Where was he getting the votes? Where was he getting the votes?
I'm not sure.
That's why they are talking about arresting this man. The way they calculate those who can be arrested, Tororo, northern Uganda, and they are calculating a situation where akati nti Kazimba wabo Anglican. Kazimba wabo Anglican. Nga Kazimba yagamba nti ewange teyaliddeyo mmere. The other day they were attacking him. Was his Catholic school. How can people vote in Wabogo when his woman wife has a church? Nga abantu babadde bakugamba nti obulokole babuyisaawo nnyo bakayanja ne bajja mu station ne bakimama kutya basenyunga ne boogeza maanyi. But all other religions became scared.
Yes.
Era baba yemikolo je NRM baleeta abawala baleeta omuyimbi America najja yimba ku mikolo je NRM bakagira balokole born again. So other religions are scared.
I see. Nene muhozi byatandise atinkiza ne bujingo.
No.
Kim bibiri bujingo muhozi muhozi mazi bafuze.
Bujingo is a victim. Babadde bamukuba naye. Bujingo banne bakayanja.
Kade muhozi naye kyalisi.
Bakayanja bamukuba bani. Banga mba tradition abo bagwamu. Bakayanja balimba ensi. Senyonga nga n'ennyoko tosobola mujjanjaba. N'okabalirifu jobye ewa mugoni mu national gondi mbwangobe. Kakati kasajja gwe. TV yekola iyakalise ekola nina kwezi yali akomyewo mbo bamuwe sente utawulya bwe boogera mbo kubanga bwenjogera ku radio ye content tabiwa wala police talinda bako n'ebirango by'abafuta libiteekako mubalambala no nakyawa abaana abo. I hate these boys ne bogenda kali kabye 5 billion kali zibye tebasuze mu hoteli yako tujja kuzitunda kasajja gwe ujja kunuka obwolo kasajja gwe buli kantu kukonna kajja kutundibwa kubanga obusuma bwo okuva lwotandise okulwanyisa muhoozi kati koddeyo onuva obwolo kasajja gwe konuka obwolo obwewammwe poverty is like gravity. Poverty. Kayino okuddayo okwavula kabule n'akajiiko mu nnyumba. Omusajja gwali criminal n'okola woteri. Gye bagenda okuvumbagira zonna tuzitundire ku nnyonyi. Kadduke n'olutwe lwako n'olwanyisa muhoozi.
Nze ikambuuze ebino ebintu by'ekkalamojja muhoozi bimuleetedde obuzibu. Ebyokuba abakalamojja amasasi.
Andi kankubuulire.
Mukato Rasolingi.
You see what is important.
Sincerely, what is your opinion?
Let me tell you. Temumanyi bazungu abo. These are hypocrites. Let me tell you. Do you know the Prime Minister of India, Modi? Modi was a radical Hindu man. The Muslims were suspected to have killed a woman, a Hindu girl, on the train and raped her. That man led a team of Hindus and killed 300 Muslims. He was blacklisted by America and Europe and why. Immediately won elections, they were the first one to talk to him. Yes. Which, so, to whom is Biden talking to? The Prime Minister of India.
I see.
You read the history of Modi. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You didn't know.
So this guy goes and kills Muslims.
Yes, blacklisted for human rights
violations.
There was a time when the Israeli leaders were termed terrorists because they were fighting the British to get out of Israel.
Are you saying the whites are hypocrites?
Yes. They blacklist you today, tomorrow they
work with you.
The group of evil, the Americans are fond of creating phrases. A group of evil, the group of the willing, the group of what? Yes. So, what is important for us? We cannot judge Muhoozi's performance by being on Twitter. No. We judge Muhoozi because the intention was, let us prove to Ugandans that this man is incapable. The intention was to remove Muhoozi from commanding land forces.
But we haven't got any results from what is happening in Congo. And it is still the same Muhoozi.
Which results are you saying?
We are talking about why the army went there.
ADF and the Congolese problems have been there before even Muhoozi was born. Do you expect them to be solved? The problem is there. We are inside the Congo without time limit. The Congolese leaders have joined East Africa. The Europeans, you see what you don't know. These radical Muslims have helped Africa in one way. Why? The French were humiliated in Mali. The French regional ones are no longer invisible. The invisibility of the French regional ones has gone.
Yes.
As a result,
you
expect Uganda to construct the roads to be in Congo without the regions raising noise. They are getting heads. The French, these Europeans are fearing to die in these forests.
I see.
They rather wait for you, exploit the minerals, and then they grab them from you at the international market.
I see.
So that's what the situation is. The situation is improving. You see, they are double standard. You hear President Kagame being accused of killing his opponents outside Rwanda. Is he not a sponsor of one of their teams?
He is. He advertises on the Arsenal jersey.
Obete was killing here people, but the police maintained a training team in Uganda. And two, what those Europeans don't understand, UK is now an independent country. This is why UK, the Prime Minister of UK visited Ukraine and the European man visited Ukraine. They are competing over.
Yes.
Unlike UK, which has colonies, which has military power, the European Union talks about human rights. But before you talk about human rights, there must be protection. You think a Kalamajongo can vote Bobby Wine when Bobby Wine is against disarming the Kalamajongo? This short-term strategies, that's why I'm telling you, Bobby Wine cannot win an election here, a presidential election.
But we say,
very opportunistic.
Who releases those pictures from wars? Because I suspect if someone is shooting there, there's no one taking pictures.
I've told you this is Pirao. The rice is fighting.
So they are fighting wars?
Yes. These are insiders. These are insiders.
Because they bring pictures of people who have been shot in the head.
That how come that those who are tortured when they are thrown on the roadside, a good Samaritan called Bobby Wine goes and collects them. You arrest Bobby Wine. He knows why is it that when somebody is thrown on the road, roadside, the passerbyers will not see him before.
Yes.
How come that they were being taken to Bobby Wine? Bobby Wine is making a mistake. He's being used by Rwaboko. He thinks that by undermining him, he can defeat Rwaboko. I'm telling you, Rwaboko would prefer.
Is his problem Rwaboko or Muhoozi?
No.
Because I think his problem is Muhoozi.
Rwaboko and Mmemba, they don't want Muhoozi. But they want to make sure that Muhoozi does not stand. That's why they are talking about when you listen to this tape. They say, come on, you cannot kafiri. You say, if there are no divisions in Museveni's family, then I would support. Who are you? Kajiji, who are you? how did your family contribute from the refugee camp to contribute to this country's stability?
I see.
All of these things they are controlling, sitting kashitakatandi somewhere gamu mulwanyisa akaine ebizigira kakati bagenda kukakolako bakagobe mu cabinet singa bakagoba akakasajja Museveni akagoba mu cabinet wawe tekadda mu kulinya yuko kati mabutemi abantu bonna he can get 100 cases a day akasajja ko bikononyi buli wa mukabyo buli minister kajibba kakati kakala babula akamininga mirundi faces a swing of cha n'ekindi kukola kasajja gwe noyo munoyo ndi you can suffocate him mbawe tape sirizibawo n'omulombo gwange tegulizibawo njagala bamala mu bujozi nibo munakwata billion bakwata million billion za dola million za Agambye tajja kukwata ku tape net waboko tuli kwata ku tape net okujja konge joguli kuweddemu bwali gwamu obujozi M.i.S.O amulasono I know these tapes are dangerous to him although he denies that they are fake when Wabogo talks as a gentleman and sleeps over this arrogance nsabala mukala najja he has reached a conclusion hard not to kulaka.
I see.
Yes kakati kubulira uyeru Wabogo mugezi Wabogo tagala Bobi Wine amwita hooligan the hooligan is to take over the government. Wabogo has weakened this man Bobi Wine is used by Wabogo to weaken you to discredit Muhoozi. Do you see Bessie making noise?
I haven't seen him.
Bessie is more marketable. I'm telling you.
Let me tell you. Bessie lost it and it is gone.
The trend helps Bessie. Who knew? Do you know how many times Raila Odinga has been contesting the presidency?
Various times.
5 times. 5 times. This time we can get it. Do you know how many times did the SKD stand for the president? Do you know the time what contested the president?
But if you don't have support,
do you know?
Because I have seen Abedi one also contesting. They don't have support, including Besigye now.
Besigye yakuba bano bonna. Omusajja, you see, when you take a time pestering a woman over a love affair, she can give in at a later stage. Uyinza omusanga yanyize nebba. Basically, when I compare these people, I laugh at their strategy, especially Bobi Wine. Bobi Wine is a strategy to undermine him was using good human rights because he is sponsored by Wabogo. For him, he believes that Wabogo, he can beat Wabogo. Wabogo is strategic. Chobola banti yeru Wabogo talabika. Wabogo yali ku strategy emu. Kasaba ise ekiteeso mu parliament. Ekigamba nti president wa Uganda talondebwa by universal suffrage ababa kubi. Kuba bali mu parliament bonna babiri yabaleeta innocent. Wabogo is the richest man in Uganda. Kakati ye Bobi Wine ekyo tekitegeera. Nti Wabogo what is more important? In fact bali bagamba ne Natasha. Kubanga electoral bamulita mwirikiti okoli nibabagula bagamba Natasha is also on the card nikwali baga the moment you reduce the electoral college kakati ekyo Bobi Wine si kyaliko nti if they change by voting mwirikiti okoli ne district oyinako bameka
nameze Bobi Wine wamutegeera ye yagamba aze kubalabisa
achengubuli atikisoboka
so abajjayo kubalabisa
agamba nti nzize kubalaganza nya wajira ki. Why do you subject other people's children? Mukozi was saying is a money maker. Yes, but in this I can strategize. I know that Mukozi is not as damaged as the Wabogo.
I see.
The Wabogo group, the Mmemba team. This is what I say. M.i.S.O is a part of their government. The Westerners use M.i.S.O. It's not that it is the only Muhoozi that has been M.i.S.O. Westerners use M.i.S.O.
I see.
They are known, even amongst themselves. Everywhere you see a battle involving Westerners, M.i.S.O features prominently. So it is only Muhoozi. But Muhoozi has been having one of the largest following on Twitter.
Yes.
Yes.
He has a very large following.
I tell you in this
book. But Bobi Wine triples his following. He had 500,000 followers.
I tell you in
Bobi
this
Wine
book.
has more than 1.5.
I tell you in this book that Ugandans we phrase, we get phrases like abo bavudde wakakoza mutali. Abo bavudde
wakakoza
semwai.
Have you
ever seen people saying it when you want to get somebody out of prison, go to Mukozi? You see, for us, Baganda, they tell us that there was an incident where a woman smeared anti-hero soil on the face of Asabye's daughter to force the sweetheart marry her ugly daughter. But the sweetheart said no. This one needs just cleaning. But the other one needs cosmetics.
I see.
Two, the military factor is important. The military factor. The other day he played.
Of course, that is Moses' strongest point.
Yes. The military.
The military.
Do you believe in modern times the military can accept Bobby Wine?
But you say we have seen strong military men in Africa being toppled.
Yes. But as a commander in chief, you see Museveni has raised the bar of institutions, even in parliament. That's why people question the capabilities of these two.
Yes.
Museveni, certain things have been destroyed. But you see, that command says that this, the NRM is because he wants to bargain his criminality with the supporting Muhozi. Muhozi cannot support criminals because Muhozi is not a criminal. However much you wanted to taint his name, he's not a criminal.
I see.
He's not a criminal like these people.
I see.
Most of those companies that were taking people abroad in Asia, they are closed.
I see.
Why? Why are they closed? Yes. You go to Ministry of Education, whose hand is seen everywhere in the ministries.
In procurement.
Yes. Where? Do you see Muhozi is going? No. Muhozi was trained by his father. Wagogo and his group failed to understand the law, the way the Orthodox Church operates. The Orthodox Church operates like this. If we want to be a bishop, you don't get married. If we want to be an ordinary priest, you get married. Me, I knew when I was working in the State House,
you wanted to be a bishop.
I fight these people. As a result, I did not commit any crime to warrant my arrest.
I see.
No, but you get it on in your bamba maleu. Bana butegera nti nja kubambwa abye.
Bakutegera nti walimbega.
Ate bakitegera. I studied their system. I went to study their system. It's only me who has defeated their arrogance.
I see.
Why? Have you seen me going to study?
No.
The question is not the question is not money. The issue is integrity. Okujoganga abana baba namwe abasoma nokwata omwana wa munayina masazi diguli nomuganyuka kasasiro asigale nga kolera nenga ina milioni 1.5 nenga mukubye mawulire mu mujozo
ozimbe bizimbe
mubo muzimbe bizimbe yeku kakiiko ajja kubeera ko nga Mmemba yina kubeera Mmemba sente bezitu kufuna asigala wo nga ye aboogera mu bulamu ne mubi dombo najja aziyolawo ye dombo nazitwala enimbwa nesigalawo eyo system najitegeera. This is why I gambled with my life, but I was young. Today I'm 65.
Yes.
Pesa peke yake. I'm compared to prostitute.
You want money?
When a housewife realizes that marriage does not pay, resorts to prostitution.
I see.
Akabozi ntunda katunde. Mbasente mkolere. Towoza byabwa minister sagala bitibwa bya mwenga n'amafuta tewali. Minister abamu tebalina n'amafuta. Emotoka bazine kati obuza mayanja ayinachi.
Abadava makabaka entakera.
Some ministers are paid in installments. And I joined such a group. Mimi nataka pesa hapa.
Ya minister yeba muayo bitundu. Bamweleza ekitundu.
Minister bamba basasula mu phases. Basasula kekitundu. Basasula kwa ngiyo peni. Eyo bumvume.
Ngebyo mirundi byagenda mu.
Anti nawe Museveni yakulu nga gwe obiente namba. Nkuwagire.
Gwengo twalako bulenge.
Anybody who thinks that Mirundi can be a minister, I hear them talking, but I know Museveni cannot do it because he knows I will reject it. Museveni knows I will reject it. Anybody who floats that idea of a ministry is joking. I will never take it up. Sisobola. Siddamu kujogeba ku myaka nka. Mbafuni muki. If they are really serious. If they are serious in my welfare. Bansasule sente zemba banje.
Otandikirawo.
Bayirwa bogo. Omulidde era yagamba. And Wabogo knows. Nti Museveni mutabani wetu wali kibamba. That's why in fact if I decide to support Lwabo I will get more money. Yes, atoba ali wili
atakubonyabonya
ulira
aizo kuwa ku sente
yayagala tape soda bye nti ali willing okugula channel ya feno millions za dola 2 yali willing okugula channel ya feno millions za dola meka 2
neta jajifuna
anti ayagala tape ekyo yeriyo tubyono Museveni ali willing okuwa millions za dola 2
atasobola.
If we decide now where do we go
of course
to the family to support Museveni no supporting Lwabo which one do we support
of course avaka
era kugambi million intono nali lwazo kusa million meka 2 yes bwe baleta bilioni zanga 2 Museveni yesitwala mu kalulu nsigalenga ndi mwavu nina okuddayo ekyokuddayo ekyo tewali ekyokudda mu gavumenti ekyo tekiriyo
ekisoboka
nagambolinga ne life yange sijja kuddamu kugambolinga kati nina kukkiriza nti nagambolinga I told you no credit kangende waffe njavu wale
neze daba mzee okuwagira muhozi ebagambo ndala because you never know what he becomes
simwagala mu kintu simwagala mu kintu kyesagala mukoza alokoze nti ayina kyantegekera aba minister bwaki siri bukolako siri damu government yabwe mwagala out of conviction when I compare the three manya
sawe no yaliwo
obaba badde batta abantu mu malwaliro nga sibe bali mu charge they return Uganda into an abattoir.
I see.
An abattoir, human abattoir.
I see.
I rather do with somebody who
has not been indicted.
Abaganda bakuga nti ebirira n'etabunya
mazima
abaganda baga nti ozayisanga n'otafiisa kakati eyo kakwezi gyali mulamu but where our children who were killed in India they were tortured they were sleeping with the 10 drugged men a day.
Kakwenza yatema mu style
gyali agenda kufuna political asylum
abagundi be
mutulibuuza tumwebazi abaana beyaguza nga amulanda
naye muzeyi kambuuze
batunda obuntu bwe bwonna ne buggwawo
obusungu eri muhozi olinga atabulaba Kakwenza bashurities be babagambi bagenda basiba bwe bataleta million 10 abantu ne bazisonda mu saawa 3 zokka.
Do you understand the role of the surety? Why do you believe have you ever guaranteed somebody the name is Sebufu but I had to monitor him.
Yes.
Sebagala bamuta ukakaluka koti mu America bamutekako ekisaawa nga kibabuulya kilometers alimu. Yes.
Kituufu.
Next time understand
okweyimirira omuntu
era bino babikola
kimama
nti Kiwanuka tasobola kwatona ejjeni oyo yerabanga olole wa gundi era ebintu ebyakola omulamuzi omuzimu Museveni yadde gavumenti n'agigabanyizamu bakoddomero ono yona waletayo Kiwanuka ne bajoga abalamu ne bajoga judicial kuba Kiwanuka byakola byonna mu mateeka tebiriyo
mpulira
how can yefu
ajja kusiba Kiwanuka yatutwala mu kooti
tasobola kumutwala mu kooti. Why doesn't he come up and explain? Under the judiciary, if you stand surety for a person, you take a responsibility. Why you can go there, lawyer can say that this man had to flee, and so the situation is not no more.
Yes.
We guarantee the person who later fled. Naeka kati bantu balinga abagamba nti baba yes.
No bagendayo ne bawandika ekiwandiiko nti oli yadduka kooti n'ekigaana. Negano chikola chi.
Andi kubulire singa abadde.
Nemze ichemba ninyalo labe.
Bulira singa kibadde kiyamba Museveni kooti yali kikiriza. Kooti y'abantu bakiwanuka.
Tebakiriza.
Kooti yenona Museveni yabakiwanuka.
Tebakiriza kiyisawo Museveni.
Olutalo luva mu family mwennyini. Kakati bantu balwabogo bebafuka abalamuzi. Nenkugamba nti ne bwogamba obugambi n'ogamba tibuli atwechalinga omuntu bamutere mu kooti si kye baagala Museveni tekyalina gavumenti abantu bekati baagala musindula gavumenti yatwalibwa dda nti batemya abantu ekyengera ab'ebijambiya ne babatema abantu mu tawuni ne bagala
bateeka entebe gyasula
yes so therefore ekintu kitegeera nti asizi egi ne gavumenti ya Kinyata bwe yali bw'osoma gavumenti ya Kenya ya Kinyata batta abantu bangi bato mu mboya baani wano mwiba abadde ogenda baseba obuko na wano batutya buti kututta ba insurance yaffe bwoteri bwabo ateri mu berekitawe bamutti
no bwoteri baboche
ogwo babusuti bufuke
nemzeze kyendaba ndabanga muhoza abantu baminako obusungu kubanga kakwenza bwasonda miliyoni ana musawa 3 nazifuna
bibyangu nkugambi lwabwogo is saying in this category that he is willing to buy this channel $2 million.
That means he has the money.
He has the money.
Of course.
Yes. Sente bazina. Na yo sente no nyigiritanze olisasula. Lwabogo olikyevuma. Muyina obujozi mu mutwe. Odira family ya munono ogizanyirako mu mesete. Munyigirize. Ani yabikutuma? Nito waliongo ba mu state house walowooza nti ngenda kuva ku bafukamira mwali temunajja saaliwo lwaki okufukamira mulinzi gwe why but reconciliation tell me reconciliation means the two sides state what I did to you to warrant my humiliation abo bonna bakabushenga abagobye ono mukwano go lwajja mu office n'ateeka mu state let me understand do I share the money with the other side wankala changi family yange jojoze you pay ejogolija kugwa mutwe lwaboko the way I'm looking at you you are being humbled by nature
I see
jojoze family yange no jijogo jitusa ne president natundia family yange ngo mukodemi waje joze natansasula sente zange ne balowooza nti waliwo olunaku lwe bajja okutuuka bo batuukewe banneetaagira embwa bagiteeke ku lujegere bagikomyewo nga ndi gwokomyawo tekiriyo that time will never happen.
I see.
There will be no time for reconciliation. I cannot sit with Kalugire. Kalugire yagamba yomudidi Museveni yabawa sente yena atwala emididi je billion ezange yagamba tebazimbi. How can I share a room with Kalugire? However much I support him was how much money has was given me? I'm supporting out I support him out of a selfish reason.
I see.
What was the Simani Bantum was about said? Simanchi Taweba was saying. Simani reason rocket bamba. What was the Simani reason rocket?
Go over money.
Not a Tino Mutte, you, which is saying to Murinho. Bakarwana Komaunga, humble. Humble Mirun to be humbled. I rather die.
Muzeika
humbling Gamfa.
No one could David to be a man.
Humbling.
No one could David
to Mujogi, to Mutrose Kukuja, to Fukamiri, to Quatate was two who are walked to the Quatacute.
Mose, a bit to you.
Walk to the Quatacute. Net,
a bit to see
Kujakongo, same way in Pisa. We are walking, we read them in Pisa. Nentegate to same way in Pisa. Oh, we also avoid Namuga. Ngabokuwedemu ndikudiramu
muzeyi
njokole jogo lyalwabogo ndibire ddala muteeke ku ttaka bwaddamu empisa nakkiriza okusasula sente zazanyonoonera ne famire yaffe enyigiriza ndimulowoozaako naye kati kamulagire ddala I want to humiliate him to the bone marrow.
I see.
Ejogo lyalwabogo njagala ndi mwali mudda
muzeyi abantu batandise okweraliikirira omuntu buli agenda ebweru okumujjanjaba tebeeraliikirira ne ku bulamu bwa kabaka
ffe twagala buli agenda ebweru ng'ali mu position kuleeddagala wano eyimpolozinga bamutire bajja kuba bayambye bannayuganda ye buli agenda afe bakole eryawano when a man develops a habit of eating food in hotels does not care about the family.
Yes.
As long as they have where to go, they will not improve the facilities.
Yes.
It is better Allah to kill them there. Obaba libe nyini.
What was the look today?
Agende, ntukubire ekiso. Buli agende, ntukubire ekiso. Ne batyayo.
Ye. Bana abasalawo bandi mu parliament yabo. Abagala okuwa sente, abagala olambula amalwaliro. Bwali nnyonnyonyi.
Ye, afireyo.
naye muzeeyi abantu beeraliikirira ennaku zo buli agenda kabaka asusse nnyo okgenda ebweru Okumujjanjaba.
Yes, anti kubuulira omuggo oguli ewa munno tegugobango. That is Muganda. Have you seen Kenyan leaders coming here?
No.
The other day, I met a younger doctor. He told me he was coming from Nairobi to operate somebody because somebody went to Nairobi. The difference between us and Nairobi facilities, when we sent was Gabadega patient is a cancer, Gagazina, Gagosuma, Gajampingira Kuranya, Etaka machine, Mubichimwecha Muchibie. Buli kimwe kyammwe mukibye buli kimwe kyammwe mukibye service delivery is down mukibye kakati abo balwawo
olwokuba balina ssente bagenda bwe
tiwanyigirize naye obukyali bwe tumuyinako ewaffe lwawo obukyali bwe tukuyinako mu famire yaffe tukera ku makyani tukusabira abasaba kereziya ne basaba nze nengende waffe mu nsozi tetuyina kye twakukola kati tonokakkanya obujoozo nokakkana bulungi lwawo notegeera nti tuli bantu notegeera nti waliko gateman eranda nga tolina kuolina ejjogo lijja kuggwamu
mazima
bw'olikozesa humbleness teepu ezo ndizikuwa kubanga kyatya teepu zijja kungotinga mu future bw'oliggwamu ejjogo li weni lwabogo humbles himself n'ategeera nti is a human being marrying a president's daughter is not God has two daughters the moon and the sun yawasakani yasoose okuwasa yasoose okuwasa n'anattako naye anamuwasa nze mbasabira abo bagundi fere kumekyo nsabira kalukire babeereko ku gavumenti etali yasezaala waabwe wekwata sente zange n'agaana that one is irrelevant nga ntuula naawe nga ngenda ntuula nti kuba muhoza mpisi ntuula ne kalukire ntuula ne kiwanuka nga bagabana yoki ewali passport ezigenda mu ggulu
I
cannot. Oli wanted to express. He wanted to express solidarity with me, but I cannot sit with these people.
Oba tenti bazawule. Ewa mukulu tenti bazawule.
Nokuyingira state house sobola. Ati kinabeerawo. Me, I doubt whether I will ever go to State House again. I don't want to be reminded about State House and Yokero House. What I want from them, if they are really Christians, but in percentage, Zimba Banja. Yes.
Mzee, mbade sa Agambye, kone suti enyumye. Suti efananye nnyo ya Bobi Wine. Efananye Bobi Wine.
But why am I a t-shirt and took a couple of Yes. Yes.
You invented the kakofira.
You're not to Jacobi Bacola. You're not to Jacobi Bacola. This is what when I change it up in him. Politics is sharing. We know Kiriza Kubakola, no better servant. We know better servant. You must accept the government job. We go to the government. Nengavo, Bacola Zimbi. Gucci.
Bobi bali said.
Bobi bali said. We na kutwala bukungu. Ba making sure to be. Gende wasalochi meyo bukadde 10. So na kubeyo bukadde 10 abana badde mu somero. Ebyo twabiva ko tuli basajja bakulu.
Kidoli politics.
Twatulya system ya bwe tukitegeera. Nti obujozo obuli kubano.
Kidoli politics.
Obujozi kidoli. Kosoba kole bwe no ngaba kujjayo. Ngate bakujjayo ngaba. Toka lolo je bakozesa. Okubeera ne rolo ng'oli mwene M.i.S.O politics waabwe twamutegeera oddeyo bakolere naye kakati nze mu myaka 9 gyemmaze nga sikola sirina kyenina bo bye bakoze ngenda bitwala bagenda kumpa ekizimbe mu Kampala. What are they going to give me? What are they going to give me? Lwaki ngwa nabo alwachingwa nabo
naye wagamba ne opposition teriyo onalaga onawumulabuumuza.
Let me tell you nze monabonanzeka nenta musabani kumacha myezi mukagamba mugagganyo amuteringiyo ejogo lyawe mbakubalwa bujoza abantu babategeera sijja kugenda mu opposition naye njagala mbakube mukozi alikyusa enkola ya kitaawe eyo ganti abantu babeera mu gavumenti basifu servant abalabone bakagawala doesn't he get a salary akamotoka omutalina mufuta. Yes, mukozi alina obyewala ebyo. I write a paper for mukozi. What has failed his father's administration? Corruption. Okujoga nnyo obusuma bakyogane basuma ne bajoga mbakutera bakutwala mwanda bweya ne bakufulya ddala ekidoli ne bakuniyako ne bakunyalako n'obanga atali muntu ne wabaawo akantu katu ne bakuba ne bakusanya ani gwe batakubi tubuli era ni gwe batakubi buli abakoledde yenna agenza akaaba buli agenze mu state eno ye gavumenti abantu gye basinga okukolimira buli nyumba yonna mulimu akabiraga akaba gwe batulugunya buli gavumenti buli muntu yenna akoze nabo has a bad story to tell his children.
I see.
That's why I fear for this country tujja kubeera with a worse genocide than Rwanda. I'm telling you buli omu yenna nenzo kubale bakuba muhozi ntegere ekyo
naye amusajja wa mukuba simumanyi muhozi ye bamutwalaganya speed Bobi Wine ko bakozesa Bobi Wine amukuba bila ddala
Bobi Wine tayina kujja kufuna wanumbwa bugwa nze ngubuli Bobi Wine tayina kujja kufuna wa
Bobi Wine wa manyi
tayina manyi agajja wa is not sellable outside.
I see
is working for basic I can bet if Muhozi is disqualified and Lwabogo prefers Gundi Besige. I'm telling you Besige kuluna jaji.
But who is Lwabogo to this country? Who is he?
Ne mu parliament ababaka ba.
Should he be the one to
atoba yayita abanupu n'abatuza n'abatabaganya na amungi mu lunaku lumwe wuwe senyonyi n'akatweki kasenyonyi n'ekyo kizaake nebimugwa mu kifuba kubanga ono yenga atudde wali ebiguwa gwa bisenyonyi kisenyonyi nekisinika ensinyo jakikuba akatambi bakikube kulali bakiteeke kulali yogondi nga kidduka yabafuga. But I can predict it. I'm a political scientist. Besige has more chances now than any of these people. The moment Muhozi is disqualified, yes, Besige will take it this time. Kubanga Museveni bamukubine mutabani ekitegeeza ana attempt by Museveni
neddako mzee watugamba ne Besige akolera bali wa mu nyumba yajja kugala lujjirwe manju
Besige asirisi
yajja kugala lujjirwe manju ngeno bwe balya
when two dogs fight over a ball. The one that has not participated in the pushing takes it. If Besige can maintain his cool, nazanya gundi but kubanga bano besanyawo bokka.
Play is dead.
Yes. Besige jaka wangu.
Mpulira.
Besige kuna jaka bali yako. I'm telling you.
Mpulira.
The moment Lwabogo bwatakomya malisiye bali Lwabogo ayagala Besige yete ayagala Muhozi nakana akakafere nako kagala Besige nene bwana babesige ne yajja bakwata akasajja kulina okwatirwako batunda ebintu byako akasajja okubaluka panse ne kavu mu muhozi togenda bayino kayola ebintu byako bitundibwe hege kanoonya kanadukira ludda kuluna olutwerwako obusuma n'obujozi bukomi kajja kuddamu kujoga baana
mazima
tekajja kuddamu kuzunza lutwe kakagizako okunzita emirundi eki akati zenkubuuli I can predict it. Let Bobi Wine concentrate on Muhozi and Lwabogo concentrate on Muhozi. Bobi Wine Besige will take it.
Okay.
Besige this time will take it.
I see.
I'm telling you.
But you would tell me.
Besige cyabakola. Ye
yasirikire.
Ye yasirikire. Ono ye omuganda yo bamukozesa ngabikukozesa kano ne kale kuvuga lubindi bwako ne kobikali. Ne bakakozesa ne kali yase. Ate kali mu mpeka. Oyo maye kali mu mpeka. Oyo aliyo buli sente. Kati nono kali yase akube Muhozi.
Bulira.
Naye tajja kulya.
Nkubuli. Mzee jagala kubuuza oyogera nnyo ku kiriyo wakiwanu kokozesa judiciary. Owinyidolo yali luddawa. What is this role? Nga wali waji akozesa bwayagala.
Owinyidolo waabwe be bamuleeta. Nolanya abadde waabwe. Yes. Era bwakati bamuwa butwa. Be bamanyi. Kiwanda amanyi. Yes.
Be bakimanyi obulungi.
Naye kyembabuuza okumanyi Kiwanda musiru. Enyama ya kabina. Yakali akabina gwe mutwego. What if you know that this man was poisoned and he was going to die? What was the effort to campaign for him to defeat Kadaga to become speaker? Kiwanda omutwego bagusala kabina. Kali kabina ne bakateekamu amaaso n'ennyindo. Kubanga why do you marry a woman
ne bagumula
who has no placenta? Two, when you see omukazi ayinza atya okugamba nti muganda wange yagenda okufa nga amaze okuwumbulira nti omwana omukulu si wa bbaawe yali waani yakubulira nti waani
mazima
yes kubanga that is a conclusive statement anybody
Kiwanda byayogera bya kisiru
anti atubuulire yamugamba ani okitegedde
mazima
tayinza kuba nti
tozagamba nti yaŋŋamba bamuwa butwa n'atakubulira yani yabumuwa
nti muganda wange omugenzi yaŋŋamba omwana omu ali wano ewaka si wa mwami waffe waani
kasi kirungi afudde tubuulire
omutwe gwe yali nnyuma Kiwanda omutwe gwe yali nnyuma Katonda bekola upside down because if this man is sick this man is going to die he confides in you that
and then you talk
yeah he's not going to recover why do you make so much effort to defeat Kadaga to succeed her with the sick person
who you are sure will die in a short time
kitugeeza buli ayogere enyuma bagiwumulamu amaaso n'ennyindo kati luno olunyanfa yenyindo oba gwe mumu olunyanfa luno olwatika olwo wakati between the buttocks gwe mumu n'ennyindo kubanga if I know that the woman has no placenta oba is a barren woman then why should I marry her
ayinza kuba byagenda revealinga nga bamuyise maybe you will reveal yagenze ku police
nti olw'okuba nategeera immediately ono omusambi w'omupiira kanu bwe baamutegeera nti omutima gwe mulwadde baamutundirawo
kituufu
you would say when I realize that Olanya confided to me that Olanya had been poisoned that's why
I stuck to Kadaga
I advised him not to stand
Nchiraba.
This is a logical conclusive statement.
I see.
When I read
oba namuwagira afuneyo kasenta akanamujjanjaba
a man who is going to die with all of the efforts
nemumukomyawo
nenaku zino nga manyi mulwadde kikia
mpulira
kati Kiwanda mufuule bwe muti ennyuma gwe mutwe ennyuma bagiwumulamu amaaso n'ennyuma
ennyuma yetajja na magezi
kubanga Katonda mukola upside down oba baali badde balungu first tell us who concluded the statement
that if Olanya confided in you and told you he's sick
because you
probably Kiwanda was told who poisoned Olanya.
My sister told me that one of her children in Mirundi's family is not his.
Then who
don't tell me whose is a conclusive statement. Kiwanda should tell us when Olanya told him that he had been poisoned.
Who is in
who were the suspects? Because Olanya reacted quickly
and
yali abujewa
nabutegeera jagenda kufa.
Why do you waste time in fight? Because Kiwanda nankabi okwanga bebalwisa ogu
Kadaga
what did you think up Kadaga? Kadaga cannot make okay. At that time didn't you know the health condition of Olanya? You are telling us you knew. Did you want him to die in one? Kati Kiwanda mumufungule gwemu. Kiwanda bwoba yagala okutegeera byayogera. Okitegeera omutwe ennyuma. Yes, he must be put upside down.
Omutwe ba.
Mufuna omutwe weguli.
Sikiwulira akakeche ennyuma bagikubako obutuli. Nebeera bateekako amaaso n'omumwa.
Yali badde omutwe ke kabina.
Mpulira.
Yes, tell us answer two things. Not for me. Yes, I don't waste my time. Tell us conclude who are the suspects.
Naye tukyayogedde muzeeyi kituufu. Nga nkimanyi nti nno mirundi mulwadde. Ate lwaki mbanwanyisa kanka kantekewo mirundi omulwadde. Mpulira.
Mwaligambi. Because we knew that this man was sick, this is why we did not choose him.
I see.
Twamuvaako netuleeta omuntu omuki
anaabeerawo naye olugambo te twamutegera ajja kufa ate ne tumuteekawo.
Ennyumba y'Olanya indicated a man who was going to die.
Eyo gye yali azimba.
Kubanga akubirira ennyumba ng'omanyire if he is in danger bakugambye ogenda kuwangala ebbanga yalizimbye katono abadde azimba hoteeri oba ozimba hoteeri ogizimba wamu mu kyalo watali yadde agenda gisulamu
adde azimba iye
abantu b'omu byalo beebaka mu nsiko kakati ate erogi n'abayuzi tebagiyingiramu nze kyensaasira gavumenti ya Museveni lack of people can analyze.
I see.
ntirasite bamukuliyetingira troubles ne bamusaba sente muzeyi tuwe sente tuziwa abamawulire basirike ne bazimuwa ne bazimulyawo ffe tatuwa nze tampa
omwogerera buli lunaku
mwogerera tampa nina okukkiriza okugenda eri eri gye banjooga nina okukkiriza ngende mu president office banjooge singa nafa dda singa nagenda mu president office singa nafa dda oba singa nokubako kamwe ennyundo
singa gwe obutwa bwe twogerako tina emirundi yafa butwa
I'm safe for 9 years because I'm at home.
I see.
Netulidde wange I can detect it. Benatula nabo benakola ki? Naye ntulena bano nga nfunayo kikyo nabeera yodda bakyusiza ku nkola olwafuluma wa office oli ne bamwongeza ssente n'abakozi ne babongera ssente kati lwabogajja yali ampita kwakuzanya. I want to humble you Lwabogo. The moment Lwabogo humbles himself nga tajja nakozesa ssente obwo butambi nja kujja
bwetutyo bwe tutambudde mu kitundu kyaffe kino nzeyitambala emirundi
baadivaiza balwabogo bamubuule what I want from him is not money. I want him to humble himself.
I see.
I want Lwabogo to humble himself to accept he made a mistake.
I see.
Yes.
Bwetutyo bwe tutambudde olunaku olwaliiro tubadde ne muzeyitambala emirundi siniya ono nga mutabani wa mmole n'amatovu
kulowooza mu ddangoli ng'okumanya eddangoli sente tuzaagala naye nga si za bujozi
nga si kukujooga
mumutunda nteeza mumwazijje nammwe muzijja mu gavumenti zitujogese zimujja mu gavumenti zitujogese
so tusiibudde mweraba